Hello everyone, how you going and welcome back to Unexpected. Now with this, as the title implies, it's always going to be the least possible outcome. You may study these videos frame by frame and try and work out where it's going to go, but no, it'll end up just being unexpected. Starting off with, wait, are you running? Oh yeah, nice, cruising through the forest on a bike, hopefully this is an actual normal trail you people can use, it's not just some illegal maneuver. Oh. Why, hello there. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to come through. Look at this stalemate, it's just revving the engine and so and then he just came straight back at him again. But no, it was as though they were just kind of, barking at each other, seeing who could be bigger. Oh, and then the sheep's got him. Whoa, it's chasing him. Oh my goodness, I wonder how fast the sheep can run. Is it still chasing him? Oh my god, it's still chasing him. Where does this thing come from? And you can hear at the end there, he just went, nah, I'm booking it now, I'm out of here. Because imagine with that charge, that it just punches the front tire and then you just kind of dead in the water. What are you gonna do? So yeah, wow, I don't know what I'd do in this situation. Obviously you don't want to hurt the animal, but you also don't want to get a horn through the leg. At least you are on a bike, and in this case he was able to ride away, and you should be able to ride away generally. The sheep seems as though it was pretty quick, but surely it's not faster than the bike. But yeah, I guess it is unexpected, especially for this guy. Imagine you're just kind of cruising around and then suddenly a sheep appears out of nowhere. It's like a boss battle out of nowhere. And then this part's just the cutscene where you have to run away from the giant boulder. So yeah, I certainly wasn't expecting a sheep. I was thinking maybe a bear, I don't know. But a sheep or a ram? Nah, not in a million years. Heard a scratching in the chimney. Oh, we cleaning out the fireplace of a pest or something. What's it gonna be? I feel as though it's unexpected. What are we expecting? Wow, an owl. There was no way. I was expecting, I don't know, a raccoon or some kind of possum or I don't know, but an owl. What is an owl doing in there? I wonder if it meant to be in there, for it somehow got stuck in there. It fell down there and couldn't get out because it was upside down or it got stuck. Oh, but it's so good that these guys were able to rescue it. Imagine if it just got stuck there. That'd be tragic. See, but the thing is, like I said at the start of this clip, this is unexpected. You have to be ready for the random. So you always know something's going to happen, but you never know what. Like I was saying, is it going to be something big? Is it going to be something little? No, I didn't expect an owl. And so, it's a cycle of the title kind of spoiling it, but then you still having no idea what's going on. DIY holding bags. Sadly, I do not know any Spanish, so I do not know what they're saying, but I'm sure we can kind of figure out what he's talking about. Something about holding bags. At least the title told us that. Oh, yeah, so those ropes are going to cut into your hands. That is not going to be nice. At least they're not even using the handles that are provided on the bags. But oh, the plastic bag, how that's gone out of fashion. It was virtually completely banned in Australia. Alright, so she's holding them. I wonder why she needs a string and whatnot. Maybe just keep her hands clear. What is that? I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Oh my goodness, imagine the surprise and the shock as you just launch a pie into your own face. I can't imagine how much of a mug you'd feel for that. I wish I knew what he was saying, because surely he had to come up with some excuse for her to not completely question what's going on with this pie here. I thought it was going to be some kind of life hack, You see people with massive carabiners carrying heaps of bags of shopping and whatnot. Not that this poor woman was going to pie herself in the face, but it makes so much sense why this happened. It's almost too easy to do this kind of prank, you got to resist the weight of the bags, and then as soon as they're just suddenly gone, you have no ability to react that fast, and then just bang, straight into your face. I mean, the fact that it hits a square in the face and whatnot, I feel as though it could be a little bit of setup, but still, it's definitely plausible. Mythbusters certainly wouldn't confirm this, but they certainly wouldn't bust this. But really, I'm surprised I haven't seen this before, I feel as though there was a million TikToks that could have been made doing this exact thing, but no, I haven't seen a single thing. Coffee prices are out of control. Alright. Yeah, no worries, just hand over the kid. The next thing is going to be an arm and a leg, and then a kidney's going to pop out. This place better serve the best coffee in the world for those kind of prices. Why would this person be passing a child through the window? The only thing I can think of is that it's a family member, but still, why does it need to go out of the car? Surely you could put it on the other seat. And why is the kid even in the driver's seat with you? Where have you got it from? You just reached around the back, unclipped, and brought it forward to pay for the coffee? And really, however you've managed to get the kid into that position where you can just pass it off means that it has been in an unsafe driving position from the start. There's just so many questions surrounding this one. It's ridiculous. So maybe this person's actually just doing a good service, They don't really know where to take the kid, but they're going, well, I cannot take care of this thing. I do not know what to do with it in a car. They just go, look, it's the best thing for the kid. I'll trade it in for my morning coffee. Hopefully he can have a better life. I have no idea what I'm doing with this thing. And hey, if I get a morning coffee out of it too, why not? An interesting paper vase. What is that? That is the ugliest fish I've ever seen. Wow, is that made of paper, did you just say? Oh yeah, that's kind of funky. That's like a little kid's toy. I can see that happening. Wait, as a hat. Hey, I mean, that's not actually too bad, really. It's, it's a decent color scheme. Oh, yeah, how's that going to work if you can go the other way? I mean, actually, that's kind of cool, to be honest. Look at that right there, you know, that's a decent Halloween costume. Kids will love it. You're not too scary, but you're a bit weird. If the cameraman had zoomed out a bit more, you know, he'd have a funny head on him. This just looks like a fish is eating his entire top of his head. I wonder what shows this off, you know. It seems very prim and proper, but then they're just kind of reviewing random little toys like this. You know, unless it's trying to teach some history and say where this thing's from, I really have no idea why they'd be featuring this thing. I think it's the most incredible that actually fits his head so well. You know, we go from this shape here, where you just go, what is that thing? That is not going to do anything. It doesn't look as though it can stretch or anything. And then 5 seconds later, he's got this bucket hat on, which, I don't know, it doesn't look great, but I don't think it looks the worst, you know. And there are plenty of people in Newtown that would rock that kind of hat every single day and love it. And then 5 seconds after that, he looks like this. So really, this is just one of the most versatile hat vase combinations I've ever seen. But really what I think makes it the most is just his David Attenborough style narration. Look at it, it's just like, yes, they're just talking about it. Yes, it's a beautiful fish, like, and it gapes, yes. You know, he talks about the thing as though this is Antique Roadshow or something, and this is some marvelous creation. But in reality, if it's made of paper, it's some kind of crazy origami. So I don't know, even though he wasn't too fond of the bucket hat, I reckon this thing's pretty cool. You know, you can wear it on your arm all day, and then you got a hat when you need it, and then you got a mask when you need it too. Really, this just has to be one of the greatest inventions ever. A lifesaver. Oh, again, another language I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, wow, but I guess I can kind of get the idea. What? Oh my goodness. What kind of random sketches going on here? Oh no, they're going to be motorized, aren't they? It's actually kind of romantic. He seemed as though he enjoyed that a little too much. But anyway, I guess it is kind of an interesting instructional video, you know. You never know when you might need some of these things. But you just have to make sure you're not in some luxury car or anything that has electronic seats, because then that exact romantic situation is going to happen. And just the fact that Pikachu comes out of nowhere, you know. They could have chosen any mask, but no, they chose a knitted Pikachu mask just to kind of make it extra random. All in all, this video is certainly unexpected, but it's certainly planned at the same time. So I don't know if it's as good as some of the other ones. Get ready for a horse ride. All right, wow, you got to get prim and proper. Look at him. Yeah, he's got all of his riding gear on. Oh yes, nice work. That is what we like to see. Has he got roller skates on? Yeah, he's got roller skates on. I was wondering what was going on there. Yeah, nice. Actually, they're roller blades, but anyway. I mean, it works just the same, isn't it? They're just a propulsion device. You know, if they get you from one place to another, it's all the same, isn't it? No matter how you get there. I can almost imagine this would be more comfortable, you know, getting pulled along on rollerblades compared to that bounce of a horse. But yes, I'm certainly glad that he got dressed up for this occasion. You know, you wouldn't want to go out looking like some peasant that doesn't have a horse, you know? You got to look the part with your pony. And really, it's great for the animal too, you know? They don't have any weight on their back. Sure, they have to pull you around, but pulling something's very different to actually carrying it. Sadly, I don't see this working with full-size horses. You know, you'd have to have some seriously long legs to be able to go all the way over the horse, straddle the horse, and then legs down to rollerblades. Unless you got some like unicycle rollerblades that you can put your feet onto, I really don't see how that's going to work for you. But hey, if all you've got is a pony and you want to get from A to B, maybe this is your way to go. Interesting. Wall starts to flood and this happens. What is going on? Where is all that water coming from? That must be a massive pipe. Maybe a fire system or something. Wait, a live band. Wait, what song is this? Wait, is this Titanic? Are they playing Titanic as the entire wall apparently is flooding and going underwater? It is Titanic. The fact that they can just whip this out at a moment's notice is almost a bit scary. But look at all the sticky beakers just going, what is going on down there? I wonder where this was, because that band has a great sense of humor. And it's actually flowing in pretty darn quick. Look at that, you know. Obviously the band goes down with a ship, but they're going to have to be careful, otherwise they're going to lose all their AV. So yeah, hopefully they've got all their equipment off the floor, because otherwise it's going to mean a very soggy ending. But anyway, I'm sure there was an entire army doing a mad dash around just trying to find where all that water's coming from, you know, turn off the supply and whatnot. Because, you know, the amount of money and insurance claims they would have to go through if the entire thing just suddenly flooded. Imagine all the stores that would have to get a complete refit because it'd all go moldy and all the drip rock or whatever would be entirely gone. But hey, with this subreddit being true to its name, it was definitely unexpected. I certainly thought that someone was just suddenly going to, I don't know, break out a bottle of soap and just having a shower underneath it or something. I certainly didn't expect the band to bring the golden moment in this clip. It's all about the angles. All right, ooh, we're doing a bit of a photo shoot, you know, nature photo shoot. You got to get all the right angles. You know, you got to be able to show that you're in tune with nature and whatnot on your Instagram profile. He's doing well. He's getting heaps of, oh no, I was about to say he's doing heaps of angles, which he did do, but there we go, yeah. I mean, to be fair, he's done them pretty well. Look at those. There we go. Let's go through them one at a time. Oh yeah, see, that's a pretty good photo. Where's the next one? Oh yeah, big smile. Oh yeah, see, he's got a bit of green in the background on that one. See, that could be your new Facebook profile. You know, he's got a bit of green, bit of sky, a nice big smile on. Really, these are all just masterful shots. Look at that one. That is just perfectly framed. And he's looking good, you know. Look at that, not a hair out of place. So I can't blame him for wanting to be the center of attention in this photo shoot. Look, once again, obviously it's scripted, but I can only imagine in my head that this is an actual situation that's occurred, and just the reaction from her that would occur from this. You know, she's posed for all these angles, thinks she's looking great, going, okay, show me now, and then she just sees all these photos of him, and oh my goodness, you can just not contain the wrath that would be unleashed. And so, hey, this guy's just teaching us a valuable life lesson, you know. Sometimes you just got to put yourself first. Not all the time, of course, but sometimes you just got to take the opportunity that's presented to you. And, you know, this guy did, and I'm sure he got plenty of likes on his Insta for this. Now I'm getting hungry. This is possibly the worst timing in history of television. All right. Ooh, okay. Yeah, now I'm getting hungry too. I wonder what this is. Oh, cheeseburger. So I imagine it's McDonald's, you know. Here we go. What have we got? I haven't seen these before. Minis, fries, $4.95. The guy sounds Australian. Hungry Jack's, it is Australia. What the hell? 60 minutes. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. I was so not expecting that. I had no idea what to expect, but that is horrid. Wow. And there's just no way that broadcast would have realized that in time, or whatever you want to call it. I don't actually remember this at all. Were there actually two joined burgers, or is it just kind of the image that makes it look like that? But taking a look at this story for a second, that is just incredible that those two little girls have made it that far in life. I can only imagine when they were born that the doctors would have said they wouldn't have had a great survival rate, but the fact that they're, I don't know, 5 here or something, that is just incredible. I have no idea if that's kind of because they were lucky in how they've grown, or if it's because of modern medicine, but either way, it's incredible. But oh man, is it unfortunate with the start here. Look at that, you know, if we go from there to there, and you just go, that is just a horrid transition. Not that it's a live show or anything, but you just would not notice it unless you just have this mass audience that kind of catch these little things. You wouldn't even consider anything of this, let alone see what was wrong with it. You know, it takes so many eyes upon one little thing to try and get all the possible problems out of it, and you won't get that until you air it. So man, it's just unfortunate. And hey, it's not like the network's making fun of it, and it's not like Hungry Jack's is making fun of it or anything. There's absolutely no association between the two, but it's just such an unfortunate coincidence in this regard. And so hey, I'm sure 99% of people didn't notice, but it only takes one person to know, and then everyone will know. Motor racing, but it's on a slight budget. All right, whoa, where is this? That is some crazy kind of pit stop. Oh my goodness, whoa, they took off the entire front wheel. That is an incredible pit stop. Oh my goodness, and then the wheelbarrow comes out. I love the flip that he did, you know, no jacks, no nothing. Get all that weight off the wheel, nice and upside down. Look at these guys go. That had to have been a record tire change. Oh my goodness, did you see the speed on that thing? But actually, if I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a motorcycle pit stop change. You know, look at the speed that these guys change these wheels at. It is honestly incredible, and the fuel filler and everything about it. Look at that. And really, the wheelbarrow guys do an amazing job at changing that tire really quickly, but they're still about twice as long as to change 2 tires and fill it up and do whatever else they did on the MotoGP bike or whatever it is. Granted, there is more guys, but these guys change 2 tires and fill an entire bike and do whatever else they're doing. And then he jumps on and gets off and racing. You know, like, both of these really are just incredible. And both of them, I reckon, are unexpected. Like I said, I've never even considered a motorbike fast pit stop. And so even though this certainly isn't the most unexpected one we've had so far, I reckon this is my favorite just because it's so random and I've never thought about it. Couple decides to visit his former home. My girlfriend and I, okay, oh, just listen. He's talking.
The house that I grew up in.
Yep, okay. I wonder how many... 2,000 miles in 3 days. That's a lot of driving. Finally made it. I wonder if you'd even recognize it.
An old lady opened the door and let her know I used
to live here.
I got the door
Slammed in my face. Aw, that's a shame.
Mom sucks.
My mom sucks. I mean, I think I was kind of expecting this in one way or another, you know, but just the whole layout of the video, you know, they set it up, they got the whole travel kind of journey and whatnot. It's all looking good. They've traveled a long way, you know, they finally made it. And then he gets the door slammed in his face like, oh, that's so sad. You know, you did all that effort. And then, no, it's just his mom. Get out of here. I don't want you, son. So, you know, hopefully that door was then opened back up again and he was able to be let inside, because 2,000 miles, that's like 3,500 K. So I can only imagine that she was in on it, if that's even her. You know, you could have got your girlfriend just to slam the door in your face. So hey, like I said, it's a well done video and it's unexpected, and so I think it gets a pass. A beautiful friendship. Someone moved in across the road from me and we work facing each other every day. Oh, working from home, you know. Wow, that's a hell of a zoom you got on there. Isn't this just the 2020 lifestyle, isn't it? So I decide to make the first move and wave. That feels like it's a completely different person. Now he keeps his blinds closed. Oh, this is even worse than the last one with getting his door slammed in your face. You know, the last one was definitely a setup, but this one feels really genuine. I think it's just sad because, you know, these few people were sharing the same moment in time, you know, working away at their desk from home and whatnot, and then you finally pluck up the courage to wave and be neighborly and whatnot, and then you just get this as a response. That would just break your heart. I mean, surely if you're that resentful, you just have the blinds closed from the beginning, you know? You just don't want anyone looking upon you. Yeah, you might like a bit of sun in your face every now and again, but if you're just going to be rude, that's not very nice. So I don't know, maybe we can hope that he was just having a bad day, and the next day the blinds were open, the waves were flowing, and it was all good. Learning a life lesson. Alright, oh damn, got the basketball, got the Spider-Man. Oh damn, not taking no prisoners, look at that. Do it again, what, you're just gonna block him again? That's not very nice. I'm surprised that the kid's going through with this, you know, look at that. Oh yeah, lost the ball, oh no, now you're gonna get dunked on, look at that. Is he gonna score? Is this just gonna be another sad post? You know, I'm expecting him to just run and fly slam dunk it. Oh, he blocked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think that is most unexpected for that poor dad and whatnot. Oh my goodness. Wow. And then the kid's chuffed with himself. Look at him. Yes. The kid didn't even mean to seem to really do that. He just seemed to try and whack him, but he just got him dead on, didn't he? Look at that. But hey, I guess it is a life lesson, you know. Sometimes you just got to play dirty to get what you want. You know, people will knock you down, knock you back, and you just got to go, you know what? This is what happens to people like that. Now, I'm certainly not promoting this exact approach, you know, or any kind of physical violence, but you know, sometimes you just got to do what you have to do to get what you want. And so, hey, the kid got exactly what he wanted, you know. The dad's not going to be blocking any more basketball shots anytime soon. He's going to be too busy blocking himself to do that. She's not a golfer, she's an engineer. All right. Oh, too far forward. Okay, on the line, some kind of American game show. Is she doing some angle work? What's going on here? See, I feel as though it's expected that she won't make it, but because of that, then it's expected that she will make it. What is going to happen then? Is that unexpected? A few practice swings to get in the groove. All right, go for it. All right, she lines up. Oh, complete. Oh, and then it must have bounced back. We need a wide angle of that. There's no way. I wonder what that happens on. That is the opposite of the girl the other week on Holy Moly that just missed it like that much. Oh my goodness. I wonder how much she won. But anyway, like I was saying, it was kind of unexpected that she would make it, which then makes it unexpected that she does make it, and then it just keeps going around in a cycle. But because the camera shot wasn't wide enough, I certainly didn't expect it to rebound. Or perhaps actually she calculated the whole thing, you know. We saw her get the golf club out, kind of measure the green and whatnot. She did all the maths quickly in the head, and she figured out that that is the perfect way to be unexpected. They'll never see it coming. We are waiting. Alright, this is a couple weeks old now, but the USA announcing the result of its presidential election. Here we go. I can only imagine what this is. Yep, I know this video actually. I know this video. It gets so close, but it never hits the pole. And an infinite loop of unsatisfaction, isn't it? It really did feel this way, you know. Every time it was just so close, and then it would suddenly do this big flip again, and then it would suddenly do a big flip back, and then, you know, Nevada was taking forever, Georgia was taking forever. Everyone was just on the edge of their seats for days. You know, I saw so many memes made about it, from the fact that, you know, it was sloths counting the votes and whatnot, to the guy that goes, you're teasing me and whatnot. And then now this one just sums up the whole thing. Man, was it a process. And hey, I guess even now, 3 weeks later, it's not technically over in some fashion. I don't even know. That's just ridiculous. But really, the outcome's the outcome, and we know what's happened. Joe Biden won it. So yeah, the truck has crashed. And the top of unexpected for the month is 2020's biggest plot twist. Alright, a bit of stand-up. Fair enough. Let's see how he goes. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, definitely. No, yeah, I get what he's talking about. You just kind of pretend what's going on. I'll grab my phone and I'll answer it right in the middle of it. Oh my goodness, that is one way to embarrass yourself. What is that? Who types that out? Does he mean like lobotomy? What does that mean? And then he jumps straight on Siri. Hey Siri.
What is a bag?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. That is terrible. That is so bad. Oh my god. Wow, yeah, I guess he does deserve the #1 spot, doesn't he? I mean, yeah, I had no idea where he was going with that joke. I thought he was going to go more down the route of his friends made fun of him for not knowing some simple word or whatnot, but no, he spun it into that. And just the fact that he's relying on Siri for those kind of answers, you know, it's like, oh yeah, it is just all around a bad situation. So yeah, like I said, I can see how it's #1. It's certainly unexpected. But man, there's been some good posts this month. But speaking of, that's going to do it for the top of unexpected for the month. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do the YouTube analytical things down below. Other than that, I've been posting all of these videos, so maybe you want to check some of the other ones out. You know, there is some very, very decent posts out there. And so maybe from the other videos, you can learn some new words like this guy just did. Or perhaps even consider subscribing so you don't miss another one in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.